Federal prosecutors released undercover audio and video recordings of Moreland during his preliminary hearing on Friday. Our investigative reporter Ben Hall looks over what will become the center of the government's case.
Well, they show Moreland talking about planting drugs on his former mistress and trying to get her to sign an affidavit for money. Moreland had no idea the man he was meeting at his home on March 16th was helping the FBI. The man had a video camera and told Moreland about a fictitious discussion he had with a police officer who offered to plant drugs on Moreland's former mistress, Natalie Amos.
What's he want?
Oh, he didn't say anything. He didn't just. I think his thing is like, as long as it don't come back to him. And I said, don't worry about that. And
is he gonna be the one to pull her over?
He'll be, but he'll be the one to pull her over. But he's just said, his main thing was like, as long as it don't come back to me.
Moreland then asked if the officer had a drug dog. He also wanted to know where the officer worked.
Who does he work for?
He does something for DEA, and he works part-time for another agency.
Prosecutors emphasized there was never an officer who was going to plant drugs. Toward the end of their meeting, Moreland asked the informant if he still had Amos's license plate number, which Moreland had given him earlier.
I got it written down somewhere where I could see it. So, but yeah, I still got the tag number, so I got that.
You'll be able to find it from that.
The phone calls deal with Moreland trying to get Amos to sign an affidavit. Through the same informant, Moreland offered her money if she would sign. But the FBI pretended that Amos wanted to keep marking out parts of the affidavit.
Tell her I gotta have that.
You gotta have it, there's no sex in the office.
Right.
Prosecutors say Moreland wound up paying $6,100 for the affidavit. They found it with Amos's fake signature in the possession of Moreland's attorney, Warwick Robinson.
I can't talk about the affidavit and anything surrounding the affidavit other than what was discussed today in open court.
Now, Moreland's other attorney indicated the plan was to leak the affidavit to the media. He claims that would not have been a federal crime, just poor judgment. We'll keep following this.
All right, thanks, Ben.